David Davis.
The Minister used the Rousseff case in his own defence.
Yes.
In that case, the Court of Appeal set the clear precedent that the appropriate definition of an enemy state is not down to what the government says,
Yes.
it's a state which behaves like an enemy.
Exactly that.
The judge stated plainly, and I quote him, "There is no reason, in our view, why the term an enemy should not include a country which represents a current threat to the national security of the United Kingdom." End of quote. So throughout the duration of this case, there's been ample evidence, including from the ISC, from the current director of MI5 and others, that China represents a threat to our national security, including at the time when Mr Berry and Mr Cash were acting as spies. So the Prime Minister's comments on this are frankly nonsense, and it's time, frankly, that we stopped kowtowing and took a stand against China. Now, if the Minister means what he said in terms of future dealings, will he start by doing what a number of people have called for and refuse to approve the espionage centre masquerading as an embassy at the Royal Mint? Will he reject it and tell the Chinese effectively that enough is enough?
Well, I always listen to what the Right Honourable Gentleman has to say, but that doesn't mean that I always agree with it. In fact, I don't agree with it today, and I'm not sure it's especially helpful to refer to the application made by China for an embassy in the way that he did. I can give him the assurance that I've given the House previously about the importance that we attach to national security in the context of that particular issue. I hope that he understands that the issue relating to the embassy is not a matter for me. There is a quasi-judicial process in place, and it is a matter for the Secretary of State for MHCLG. But the previous Home Secretary, the previous Foreign Secretary, have been crystal clear about the national security implications that underpin that decision.
Absolutely.